Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition Redstone tutorial. Earlier this week, the Spring to Life update just came out, which means we got a bunch of new plants, blocks, mob variants, and things like that. So of course, that means there are new redstone builds to be made. So for today's tutorial, what I'm going to do is show you how to make a couple of versions of a bush farm. So let's dive right into it. For design number 1, you are going to need a 1x4 area just like this. And then for the supplies, nothing too crazy. All you need are 2 observers, a sticky piston, a dispenser, a lever, 2 grass blocks, some bone meal, and a bush. The first thing we want to do is grab our sticky piston. We want to go to the second block back like this, turn ourselves around, and place a sticky piston facing towards the back of the build. Next, grab an observer, dig 2 blocks down like this, and then we're going to look at the sticky piston and place our observer facing in this direction. So by doing that, that allows us to place the observer so the face is pointing towards the sky. And then what we want to do is place a temporary block right here. Get your second observer, place your second observer facing in this direction. So we have the red dot pointing towards the sky and the face is pointing down. Now go ahead and grab your dispenser, place your dispenser on top of that observer like so. Get your grass blocks, place your grass blocks on top of the observer and on top of the sticky piston. And finally, grab your lever and place it on the side of the grass block like that. And believe it or not, that is all the redstone that we need for this. So all we have to do now is place our bone meal inside the dispenser, place our bush on the block in front of the dispenser, get your shears, and we are ready to go. All we do is simply look down, we flip the lever. That is going to grow a bush right there, and we don't have to worry about the bone meal being wasted because there's a bush there. It's just going to keep clicking, but it's not going to use bone meal. Not until we actually harvest this bush will it start using the bone meal, and all we do is stand right here and just do this for the whole entire stack of bone meal. Once the bone meal is completely empty, all we do is go back to our lever and turn off the farm. Design number 2 is only 1 block longer than design number 1. This fits in a 1x5 area, and the nice part about this design is that you can make this early game because you don't have to go into the nether for nether quartz, which we need to build observers or comparators. So we can make this right from the get-go. As long as you find a bush, get some bone meal, you can build this farm. So with that, we need a 1x5 area, and for the supplies, all we need is a dispenser, 1 repeater, 1 redstone torch, 1 redstone dust, a lever, 3 building blocks, 2 grass blocks, your bush, and a stack of bone meal. For this one, what we want to do is place a temporary block on the second block back like so. Get your grass blocks, place your grass blocks on top of the temporary block, and then 1 more in front of that. We can remove that one. Now what we want to do is grab our building blocks, place a block on the back of the grass block, get your dispenser, place your dispenser on top. And then what we want to do is place a block right here, temporary block here with a block up like that. Go ahead and remove that temporary block. So it should look like this. Now what we want to do is grab ourselves a repeater, place a repeater running into the block under the dispenser, get your redstone dust, place your redstone dust right under that block, get your redstone torch, come to the back of this bottom block, and place your redstone torch right there. And this will make a nice little clock. Now that we know our clock is working, we don't want this running 24/7. That can be very annoying. So what we want to do is grab a lever, come to this back block, place a lever on top, and flip it. And that will shut down the clock, which will also stop the dispenser from shooting out any bone meal. From here, all we simply do is place down our bush block again right in front of the dispenser and load up our bone meal into the dispenser. And this farm is ready to go. And this design works exactly the same as the first one, except we don't have the lever down here. We now have the lever in the back. So we just flip it and it's going to work the same exact way. Again, the bone meal is not going to be wasted because there's already a bush here. It's not going to start dispensing bone meal until we get rid of this bush. So if we start doing that, again, working just the same as the last design, we just stand here with our shears and start harvesting all the bushes until our bone meal runs out. And of course, once this is all out of bone meal, all we simply do to turn it off is come back here, flip our lever once again, and the farm is turned off. And there you have it, everyone. 2 very easy, very compact bush farm designs for Bedrock Edition. This is going to be the end of today's redstone tutorial. I really hope you all enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will See you later.